Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a house tour, and this was highly requested. I got over 100 comments asking for a house tour, so here you guys go. Now this is a full house tour since usually I split them up in two parts, but this will be a full house tour this time. So I will be going by pretty quickly, and also you can use this house as long as you give credits. I seriously don't mind. Okay, so anyways, let's get started. First off, we have the front porch. There is a lot of greenery, but I seriously love how this turned out. Down over here, we have a treadmill, and next to the treadmill, we have this like branch with a bird. The branch is from the post office, I'm pretty sure, and the bird is from the mall. Over here, we don't have much. There's just some bushes, which you can get from the movie studio. We have a mailbox, a fireplace, and over here is just a bird bath, and next to the bird bath is a little seating area, and behind me there's just a table with some random stuff. This you can get from the high school. And lastly, we have this pillow. We have this like bucket of water where we wash our dogs. You can get from the pet hotel, I'm pretty sure. Then we just have some umbrellas, and that's really it. Moving on to the inside is the entrance. There's not a lot here, but we do have a table with some keys and some sanitizer, and we have our alarm system. The keys are from the studio apartment, and this box with the flowers you can get from the train station. Next is the laundry room, and I gotta say I'm really happy with how this one turned out. So here we have a beanbag, and this like pile of mail you can get from the post office. We have a hanger with a towel, and then the actual washing machines. We have a statue from a house. We have this cat and some other random stuff. We have a painting up here, and over here is just our laundry detergent, something we use for cleaning the clothes. And then over here we have a pillow you can just sit on and watch the laundry, I guess. Next is the hallway, and there's nothing much here. Our cat over here behind us you can get from the post office. We have some bowls to feed the pet, and nothing really much. And over here, this is the second part of the hallway. There is a pet bed for our dog. Again, nothing really much though. Now this is our kitchen, and I absolutely love this room. It is a bit cluttery, but I do love how it turned out. We have the sink with some of the dishes we need to still wash. This teapot you can get from that like little house. I'm not sure what it's called. Behind me there are just some cooking supplies, some lamps. Over here this poster is from the treehouse. This is from the bank, and these are just from the catalog, the building catalog. And up there we just have some random cooking supplies. Down here is the island. We don't have dinner here since there's only 3 seats. But again, there's nothing really much down here, but I still love how it turned out. This Pusheen plush was a free gift. This fruit bowl you can get from a harvest festival, I'm pretty sure. And as well as this bunny. Over here we just have a little mini fridge, and that's basically all for the kitchen. Moving on is the living room. We have our couch, obviously. Our little coffee table. This has been asked about a lot. You can get this from that little free apartment. All you have to do is just fill this with water. We have this turtle, which you can get from either the vets or the pet hotel. This fox is from the Harvest Festival, and this remote controller you can get from the hospital on the 3rd floor. Behind me is the TV, and there is a lot of stuff. This family portrait, which is not our family, but pretend it is. You can also get it from the hospital from the same floor the remote controller is. And this tiny blossom tree is from the post office. Now moving on to the dining room. So this is where we sit down and eat. This tray you can get from the winter cabin. This bouquet is from the post office, and I'm not sure where I got this from. I'm pretty sure I got this from the apartment buildings. This mug you can get from the university. And then our little cat over here, she is from the pet hotel. And behind me is just a table where we store our plates inside these cabinets. And on this shelf we just have a bouquet of flowers, this statue which you can get from the university, and this plant is from Huss. This room is the bathroom. Here we have our shower, our fish that got flushed down the toilet in one of my role plays. This sponge is from the bungalow. On this shelf we have some showering products, and these you can get from the 𝐻𝐫𝐾 furniture pack. Here is a toilet area. Nothing really to say about this area, it's kind of self-explanatory. Here is the bathroom. We have a lot of dental hygiene products up here. Most of these are from the dentist office. And these two papers you can get from the bank. Moving down over here, the last part of the bathroom, we just have this little seating area where you can do your skincare and makeup. But yeah, that's really all for the bathroom. Then over here is the last part of the house, which is the parents' bedroom. First off, we have me and Liam's bed. This cup of tea, the cup is from the studio apartments, and then my pajamas are from the hospital. On the island behind us, we have some books, some plants, and that's really all. Down over here, we have a lot of seating areas. This ukulele, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but you can get this from the cabin. Over here is our desk. This is our bunny over here. She is from the bungalow. And this cup you can also get from the apartment buildings as well as the other one that I showed you. And then this computer is from the university dorms. And then for the last part, we have this little shelf. A lot of random stuff. Most of these are from Huss. This large calendar has been highly asked about. This is from the university dorms. And like I said earlier in this video, this as well as this is from the bank. Now let's move on to the second floor. Now this is the second floor, and I'm gonna start from over here since I actually didn't build the outside pool area. I apologize if you wanted to see that area, I just didn't feel like building it. I might build it later on in the future, but for now I don't have it built. Anyways, back to the tour. We have our pet bed over here for if any of our pets just want to sleep. We have a cat scratcher behind us for our cats, and that's all. The second part of this haul is really simple. We just have a plant, a stand, and a lamp. Now moving on to this bigger room, I wasn't really sure what to do with it, so I just kind of played around with it, but I'll still show it to you guys anyways, although it's not one of my favorite rooms. Here is just our desk area. We have our computer and some plants on this desk. This poster behind me you can get from the high school. Over here is just a little play area for the kids. Like I said, I didn't really know what to do with this area, so I just kind of played around with it. But they do have their little fort over here and some blocks, and most of this stuff is from the daycare pack that came out this summer. To continue the play area, we have this dollhouse, and down here again there's really nothing. There's just this little seating area for everyone in the family. And this cat bed with this tiny pusheen. She is so adorable. You can get her from the post office as well as her bed. Now this is Mia's room. Her room is a bit messy, but I'll try and get through it. So over here she has a little chair. I don't know what she uses it for, but she does have it. This little guy you can get from the hot springs. I don't know, he's just adorable. Here is Mia's desk. I think she's doing homework right now, but she does have a lot of her school stuff here. This notebook is from the high school. This is what it looks like closed. Her water bottle is from the Watermelon Wave Club, and she just has some other random stuff lying around her desk. Her backpack, by the way, is from the university dorms. This is Mia's bed. The hamster on her bed is from the post office, and this pillow on her bed is from the treehouse. This little nightstand over here in front of her bed, she has her alarm clock is from the hospital. It's from the hotel. And go. Anyways, continuing. This plant is from the winter cabin. And for the last part of Mia's room, She has her little stand, she has some books, this apple statue from the university, and these two things are from the treehouse. This little bench over here, there is a lot of stuff. This is from, I think it's from like the Pom Pom Emporium. Okay, now this, the actual bowl is from the apartment buildings, and the fruit cut up inside, these are apples. This computer, a lot of you guys have asked about. You can get this from the high school on the first floor. And then this room is empty just because I didn't know what to put in this room, so I'm sorry if you guys did want to see this room. And finally, the last room of this house is the twins' room. It's kind of messy, but that is understandable since they're only 5. But anyways, over here is their little stand. Now this is actually inspired by a TikToker. I forgot their user though. So I apologize about that. If you do know their user, please tell me because I did not make this build. But yeah, anyways, we have this fern from the winter cabin. This bear plush is from the post office. These 2 books are from the university dorms. This is from the university like cafe. And then this is from Hus. That's from the Pom Pom Emporium. Behind me, these stuff are also from the Pom Pom Emporium. And over here is the twins' bed. This is Nyla's bed and this is Cade's. On their nightstand, they have this bee thing, their alarm, which is, like I said, from the hotel. And then they have a koala in their room just because it's cute. But you can get it from the post office. Lastly, over here is their little desk area. They don't even use it for doing homework, they just use it for playing, as you can tell by the toys. This is their favorite story, which I read them every night. This is from the Pom Pom Emporium, and then this plane with like this toucan and this bird you can get from the daycare pack. And behind them they just have a pet bed and this little worm guy you can get from the hospital.
Did he tell everyone?